Hey guys, John here, and I got a quick question here that I thought was a great question in the fact that I think we all go through this sort of thing, and I want to read the question for you, and then I'll get into the answer. It says, "Hi John, I saw your recent video where you said that you have people who call you names like Judas and false prophet and all those things, and how is it that you don't respond in anger when they come at you in anger?" Love the videos. Thank you. So anytime someone's coming at you in anger, and it's because there's some fear involved. They are showing fear. If they're in a negative state, they're in some fear. When they come at me and they come at me with names like Judas, false prophet, blah blah blah, I can't let it bother me because it's not my fear. It's their fear. If it bothered me, it would be my fear. So I'm looking at it, I'm going, okay, what fear is it they have? So when I look at what fear is it they have, it always comes down to one interesting thing. They want to be right. They've invested in a belief system, and something I said has challenged their belief system. And when it challenged their belief system, they got mad. Well, why did they get mad? Mad is a product of fear. They're afraid of not being right because they're mad because they have to defend their right because that's the way it is, darn it. And when they say that's the way it is, anything that's contrary has to be wrong. And so I've got to fight against it. I've got to struggle against it. I've got to, got to knock it down. I got to call them names. I got to do all these horrible things to knock them down, right? And then Socrates said, when the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. So when I look at someone's coming at me in a very negative state like that, first thing I had to do is I recognize that they're in fear of some kind, and I have challenged one of their beliefs. The other thing that I do is I go, oh, it's their belief, not mine. It's not my, it's not for me to go down their rabbit hole, because if I allow myself to get mad because they got mad, I have just jumped into the bully cycle. They're trying to bully me by being mad and using, violent language. And what a bully wants for you to do is react in kind, react with violence and anger and vitriol. And in reality, the second you don't react that way, they just go away. They just go away. I had one today that was interesting. He saw one of my video about the pandemic, and he went down this alley of huge conspiracy theories and hate-filled stuff, and you're a fundamentalist and blah, 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 blah. It's just a whole bunch of, it was a fear-based rant. And at the end, he added some weird thing about, I'm one who knows what the feel of steel going into the body. Very strange, very strange. But it was just a fear-based rant. Something I said challenged his belief, and he had to be right. And when he had to be right, his first thing he did was attack the thing that made him feel challenged, right? I didn't challenge anybody. I was stating my beliefs, as I've said. And if you're mad about my beliefs, that's because you're trying to get me to believe your beliefs. And I'm not going down that road, because when I see a group of conspiracy theories or things like that, I dismiss it as craziness. Because it's craziness, conspiracy theories, right? It's just like when I find them on comments on the videos. I don't engage with them. I just delete them because I don't buy into those sort of things. So you don't have to buy into somebody else's fear. You don't have to live their life, because that's what they're trying to get you to do. They're trying to get you to engage the same way they're engaging with you. By coming at you mad, they want you to get into an argument and fight with them. Don't fight with them. Don't give them a thing, because if you give them a thing, you're doing a couple of things. You're empowering them because you're saying that your beliefs aren't sturdy enough for you to be able to believe in them. I know my beliefs. I know my beliefs. I'm very confident in my beliefs and my faith in my beliefs, and I know full well that if you come at me and you say something that makes sense to me or feels true to my heart, I will gladly alter my beliefs. But when you come at me with vitriol and hate and name calling, it's a waste of my time. And that's the other part. Don't waste your God moment, your God I am moment, the present moment. Don't waste your present moments on somebody else's fear and anxiety. So when I get these messages, and you get these messages for saying something you believe, and they come at you and they start attacking you, don't engage. Don't even give it any energy, because you're just making it grow. Just be the loving person you are and bring that to the world, and let them go on their own path. They're the ones who are lost. You don't have to show them the way. Really, honestly, if you want to show them the way, you live your life joyfully, happily, abundantly, and eventually they'll realize that they're on a dark path out in the middle of nowhere, and you'll be the bright light they see in the distance. But it all depends on you not engaging with their story and living your own. So have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.